Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to if you're new. So this video is going to be talking about my recent move and the apartment and just Tampa apartment hunting in general. I actually got a lot of questions on my last video regarding like moving to Tampa, where do you start, what's a good area, what's a safe area. So I'm gonna give you all that information today because, you know, it's pretty important. You don't want to move to an area that's not the safest, not the best. So I got you. I'm gonna give you my knowledge when it comes to Tampa, which I don't know a lot, but apartment hunting I definitely do. So okay, first I moved out of my apartment and now I can tell you the name of that apartment since I'm no longer there. That apartment was called Westwood Reserve. That was in West Chase, still considered Tampa, but it's like, you know, the surrounding areas of Tampa. It's still fairly close enough. It's close to downtown, it's close to like Tampa, it's close to all the nice little spots. It takes like 15-20 minutes tops to get to most of the places that, you know, people want to go to when they're in Tampa, and very close to St. Pete as well. You just jump on the expressway and boom, you're there. So if you're apartment hunting, I would look in West Chase and Citrus Park area, but that's a pretty expensive area as a whole. But you know, it's just a really nice area. You're right by a mall, which is really cool, a shopping plaza, which is really nice. You got all the Publix and whatever the heck that you could possibly want. I really enjoyed that area. It did get a little too expensive for me, which is why I'm now living with my brother. But if you're looking and you have a little bit of a higher budget than most people, I would definitely think about going there because you're in Tampa without being in there. You want to be a part of the fun and activities, but you don't want to be in it, you know? That's what I was thinking. The only problem with that area is depending on where you work, you're gonna hit traffic. There's so much traffic over there. I have to be at work at 8:30, so leaving my apartment to drive through Tampa to get into like almost like the heart of Tampa, right by the stadium and all. Is that the heart of Tampa? I don't know where the heart of Tampa is actually now that I'm thinking about it. But right by like Raymond James Stadium and all that, it would take me like 45, close to 50 minutes to get to work, and I live only 25-ish minutes from my job. So there's traffic everywhere, so just know you're gonna hit traffic no matter where you're living at. Anyway, West Chase, Citrus Park area, very good spot to live. Where else can I say? So right next to that is Carrollwood. It's still a nice area, very safe area for people who are like worried about, you know, crime and everything. The only bad thing about Carrollwood, I think, is Dale Mabry kind of runs, Dale Mabry is a really freaking busy road that is like connects everywhere. You can get everywhere that you need to go. You just hit Dale Mabry and you're probably gonna make it there, you know? So Dale Mabry is one of those. It holds a lot of traffic, so you'll be sitting on that road forever. That's the only thing about Carrollwood for me, but still a really nice area. I think it probably is a little cheaper than West Chase, and it's right next door. Still traffic, but like I said, you're gonna hit traffic everywhere. So Carrollwood is definitely another good place to start like your search if you're trying to live in the Tampa area. So past Carrollwood, then we got New Tampa. New Tampa is a really good area. I actually used to live there before my previous apartment. I had a roommate, and they were roommates. Me and my roommate, I lived with her for like, I think 3 years we lived together, and we stayed in the New Tampa area. Really nice area as well. More of a college town, so what's it? Temple Terrace, New Tampa. I'm trying to think of what other areas are over there. If you see the word Bruceby Downs and all that, yeah, that's pretty much Temple Terrace. I like that area. College town, because USF is right there, right there. I feel like it is a little cheaper than West Chase too, so that's a good thing. I'm saying college area because one of my apartments was right across from a fraternity house, and they used to freaking park in our parking spots, and that shit used to blow me and my roommate. Safe wise, like I didn't have any issues or anything like that, but there is like an area over there that isn't the greatest. To me, I wouldn't want to live over there, and that's anywhere near Bush. Don't live off a Bush. It just depends. Honestly, if you're gonna live anywhere, just make sure it's gated, you know, lock your doors and all that. It's honestly, but yeah, don't live off a Bush though. I wouldn't live off a Bush, and I live here, so don't do that. Now, going further away from like Tampa, so the Temple Terrace, New Tampa, West Chase, and Carrollwood is all still fairly close to like downtown, all the fun activities that people want to go to, Armature Works, River Walk, whatever. But now further away from it, probably like 35 minutes, would be Wesley Chapel. That's a really nice area too. It's up and coming over there. They're building so many new apartments, townhomes, houses, and all that. So that's a really good area. They have a few malls over there and everything. It's kind of close to the Tampa Premium Outlets, which is fairly new. All of that's new over there. Really nice stores, lots of restaurants. Very fun area to be in. Pretty far from like, you know, for the night activities, but like you're paying for where you're living and whatever. So I actually really like Wesley Chapel. I feel like whenever I start looking for a home, it'll probably be in Wesley Chapel or West Chase. So I said something about the Tampa premium outlets. So Wesley Chapel's here, the outlets is here. Right over here is Lutz and Land O'Lakes area. That's still fairly close to Tampa, like 20-ish minutes, so it's good. I used to live in Lutz and I grew up in Land O'Lakes. My parents wanted to, you know, raise me in a very nice area with good schools. That's a perfect area if you're children and whatever, lots of kids. Had lots of friends growing up, so yeah, that's a really good area raising a family or whatever. But even if you're just looking for a safe, nice area to like be by yourself. Up and coming, so there is a lot of traffic coming in and out of there, especially because that outlet mall, it's super popping now. When I was growing up, there was nothing but fields and cows and all that crazy stuff, and now they got a whole lot going on over there. So like I said, there's traffic everywhere, so you just gotta pick what makes the most sense to you, okay? So yeah, coming back, so my old roommate, she lives in a place called Seminole Heights. That is a fantastic area. It's what type of vibe does Seminole Heights get? I used to work there. It's more like hipstery and all that, and I really like it. The bars and stuff over there are all really nice. Honestly, I feel like that's more heart of Tampa to me, because you're freaking close to everything. She can get everywhere in an instant. Still traffic, of course. Seminole Heights is pretty expensive though. Also an up and coming area. They're like building new things and stuff over there, so that's a really good area to live in. Still very close to downtown, Armature Works, and all that other fun stuff that people like to get to. Probably like 10-15 minutes tops. So that's a nice little Uber drive, you know? I would love to own a home in Seminole Heights. Those houses are different than any house I've seen in Tampa in general. They're older houses, but a lot of them have like front porches, and most of them have swings and stuff. It is so adorable over there. It's like giving some like white picket fence shit. So I think those are like the main places. Let me think, is there anything else? Riverview. Actually, this is where I live now. It's pretty close to the airport, downtown. It's pretty close to everywhere. You can go deep into Riverview, and of course it would take you way longer to get to places and like, you know, whatever. But if you're trying to like pay less money for the Tampa experience without paying the Tampa rent, Riverview is really nice. My brother does not pay a lot where we're at right now. So I think, honestly, if I start looking for homes, I'm gonna add Riverview. Riverview is another place that I would look into. Do not move to Brandon. Brandon is way too overpopulated, and I get annoyed driving through there. So I do not recommend, especially by the mall. Do not go over there. Anywhere else that I can think of? No, probably not. If you're searching and you can't really find a place, you don't know what's safe, what's good, all of those places I just named are the best areas to me. And I honestly would not put my name down on a lease or anything until you actually come and look at the area. Some of the places, like the one place I was just talking about, what did I say? Off of Bush. It's right by Busch Gardens and stuff. You would think, oh, we're right by Busch Gardens, let's live there. No. When I was looking for an apartment before this last apartment I was in, I was searching and I found a really nice apartment in that area, and it was like remodeled on the inside, so nice. But if you looked at exactly where it was and you look at pictures of the outside and everything, it was trash. They're remodeling the inside of these apartments because they know people are coming and they want that, because you look at it online and then you kind of don't pay attention anywhere else. You think if it's nice inside, it's gotta be nice outside. Wrong. Incorrect. They are trying you. I looked at an apartment and saw that it was so nice, and then I looked at the area and I said, no, they almost got me. They almost got me for sure. Outside was nasty, like the gate was all busted. It just wasn't a good area to be in. But yeah, what else? Now I'm living with my brother. He gave me 2 bedrooms. I have 1 bedroom with just a bed in it, and then this is my office that I'm sitting in. I got my like setup for like streaming and stuff right here. I got my like makeup and stuff desk over there. I put my TV that was in my living room in here. I bought a new chair. I got my record player stand. I got my Rihanna what are those called, records on the wall. Got my pictures and stuff. Like, this is my little area. I love sitting in here. This is my favorite spot. I put this whole room together before I even unpacked like clothes and stuff because I was so excited for this room. Shout out to my brother for giving me 2 bedrooms instead of just 1, because your girl needed it. I'm gonna attach a video of what this place looks like at night because this is like such a vibe. I'm so vibey. Anything that I did not name is probably still a good area too, but it's way further out. Like next to Wesley Chapel is like Zephyr Hills. That's like way too far. Dade City, that is, don't even bother coming to Tampa because it'll take you like an hour to get there, you know? And then on the other side, you got like Palm Harbor and Odessa and Newport Richey, Port Richey. Yeah, those are all way too far. You don't want to be over there. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope I answered any questions that you may have regarding moving to Tampa. If you have any more, please leave them down below. I will try my best to answer you and help you out when it comes to moving, because moving's hard, and the last thing you want is to move here and then it's in a shitty area and then what? Now you're just stuck there? We don't want that. We can't have that for you. We don't want that for you, girly pop. We want you to have a nice experience. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me any questions that you have regarding moving down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.